Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fouled away. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And right into the shift. And that's through for a hit. Digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yonder Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. But that one rolls foul. (0-1). Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he got him swinging. Yonder Alonso becomes the first out of the inning. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Donaldson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The relay throw, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left on left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. Cabrera at third with 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The man on third with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Evan Gaddis now standing in. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's just 2 for 9. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Popped him up. Alonso is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Alex Bregman. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And it's fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, just 2 for 9. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Yan Gomes.
And he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hot shot to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Brantley is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Comes set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Gomes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he struck him out. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, George Springer. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. To short. Correa. Right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Inside corner, called a strike 1 and 2. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Count even at 2-2. High pop up. Donaldson is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian McCann. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In now, Evan Gattis. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Popped him up. Lindor is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Alex Bregman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit softly on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. Ready now, Melky Cabrera. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jason Kipnis becomes the first out of the inning. Correa is there, 2 down. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez moves over, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Third baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Lindor. And that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
High pop-up. Ramirez over to his right, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fouled away. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Behind 0-2 now. Ramirez, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Second baseman.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he got him. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Correa.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Carlos Correa goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Popped him up. Gomes waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce it to the left side. Correa is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Yonder Alonso. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Missed with a slider.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Here's Melky Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis, will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Evans.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%?
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. Bauer into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Right side, hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Michael Brantley. He's set, and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A little bouncer. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Sliding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He singled his last time.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
How about it?
Edwin Encarnacion now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Moving under it, Gonzalez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick.
Shot ready.
Tony Kemp will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 18, Tony Kemp.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. He's set. Here it comes. And his slider tails outside for ball one. Ball and a strike. Miller, a 6'7" left-hander. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
So a runner at first now with one away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's George Springer from the stretch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. But the run is allowed to score anyway as he's safe despite the botched squeeze attempt. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off. Both teams with 6 hits so far. He struck him out the third time he's fanned. Digging in, Josh Donaldson will start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel in foul ground. But this will land out there just foul. Hot shot on the ground is short. Correa loves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So stepping in, Yonder Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's ball 4. Here's Melky Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Alonso leads off first with one away. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time. Here's Carlos Correa now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2. Brad Hand. If a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Changeup called strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Correa goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. And that misses for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Evan Gaddis now standing in. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 52 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.
First opened for business in 1994. We're on the air. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Now at the plate, George Springer, leadoff man at third. Following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. And it's fouled away. Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And the throw will be too late as he couldn't get enough on it, and that'll score the run from third. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. Strike taken to throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Lindor over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away. At the plate, Michael Brantley head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's thrown 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer on the run, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Out in front of it, strike 1. Keuchel sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Hit hard to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Alex Bregman. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one. Slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's only 1 for 10. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. McCann bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting.
And hold on there, he got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. First pitch on its way. Curveball stays a little high that time.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed.
And we'll have to leave it there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Standing in, Yonder Alonso, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High and deep to right. Back goes Reddick at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the tying run is in to score from third. At the plate, Melky Cabrera, the potential second run of the inning, stands at third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Keuchel pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Sent on the ground out to second. Ramirez is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's been good. 6 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Alonso is there, and he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. The 2-2. Fouled away. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jose Ramirez is on deck. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fouled off. He'll try it again from first. And he steps off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And here's George Springer. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come?
And they got him. Now here it comes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Cabrera is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Gaddis, who's sometimes called Bull for apparent reasons. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category.
A swing and a miss. That to the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Encarnacion, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Yonder Alonso.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Keuchel gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Missed with a slider.
a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slide...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is... So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Standing in, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he misses there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian McCann goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Yuli Gurriel swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped him up. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Jason Kipnis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground on the first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 4-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
0-1, here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. Donaldson has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kipnis is after it, and that retires the side. So here's front. Francisco Lindor now. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. And he'll step off and try again. Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Struck him out. Here's George Springer. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis moves over. 1 out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In there, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros at this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out hit, that'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Brian McCann. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 3-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Payoff pitch home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground near home, but it's foul, strike 1. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Well, this is foul for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yonder Alonso comes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Melky Cabrera is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Cabrera, a native of the Dominican Republic, is a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the. So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt. turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 1-2. Still 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Tony Kemp will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first base. Number 18, Tony.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kipnis on the move. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Kemp rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. And their runners at the corners now. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-0. Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Brantley going back. Still ranging back. Gone! Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 2. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Popped him up. Here comes Cabrera. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, and he botches it. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Here comes Seth. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way out in front. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Four runs here in this half inning. And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a bunt attempt here, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 2. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Shane Bieber comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Throw won't get him.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder, Tony.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Brentley waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making.
Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging, a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's walkway to Gateway.